buong may kapal, ipagsigawan natin ang mabuhay, maging Parañaqueng bayan. Bagong Parañaque, sa ng kaunlaran. Bagong Parañaque, bagong pamumuhay. Tayo lahat ay magkaisa, magpasalamat sa ating buong may kapal, ipagsigawan natin ang mabuhay, bagong Parañaqueng bayan. Ipagsigawan natin ang mabuhay, bagong Parañaqueng bayan.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, Parañaque Aces. And they'll be going up against the Muntinlupa Water Warriors on the Chooks-to-Go NBL Chairman's Cup 2021 season. Ang tahanan ng tunay na home ground.
Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalap ng pusong handang makipagsabayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalap ng pusong handang makipagsabayan.
A pleasant day, basketball fans all over the Philippines and all over the world. Welcome to the continuing action from the Chooks-to-Go National Basketball League Chairman's Cup 2021. Our game at hand today, the Parañaque Aces fighting for their season against the unpredictable Muntinlupa Water Warriors. Good day, everyone. My name is Andy Servido, live and direct here from the Brenzi Giao Convention Center in the city of San Fernando, Pampanga, to bring you every bit of the action as it unfolds right before your very eyes. And now let us review our team standings quickly to see where our teams stand. Like what I said earlier, the Parañaque Aces at 3-5, they are just at the cusp of the playoffs. They need to win all their games today and tomorrow against the Quezon Barons to have at least a shot at the playoffs. Meanwhile, the Muntinlupa Water Warriors at 6-2, they would like to maintain their position to hold the twice-to-beat advantage and a direct slot into the semifinals. And as you see on your screens, the Parañaque Aces, you know, the Aces are coming off a feel-good win over the Taguig Generals last weekend, October 24. They won 71-63, and in that game, you can see the numbers there. Good shooting on the part of Parañaque, of course, anchored on the likes of Gilo Razon and our best player, Paulo Castro, but of course it was the running game. And speaking about Gilo Razon, here's Gelo. Look at his numbers from that win. See Gelo, defense leading to good offense. Of course, that's his calling card. He can bomb away from the outside. And again, another bomb from Gelo. Oh, the young man with the veteran move. 19 points, 6 of 11 shooting, 9 rebounds. That 19 points is the highest scored by Gelo in the NBL. Now for the young man. And he can smile about that. Meanwhile, let's take a look at the Muntinlupa Water Warriors. You know, this team has been carried all throughout the tournament by the pair of B-Boy Engio and Jed Mendoza. The Water Warriors with an 89-79 escape. I'm saying escape over the Laguna Pistons in their game last week. And you know, the Water Warriors wasted their big lead, allowed the Pistons to come back, but big time shots by Engio and Mendoza down the stretch saved the day for the Water Warriors, and they went up to 6 wins and 2 losses. Look at that. Look at the blocks, 11-3. See on your screen the Muntinlupa bench led by Coach Siegfried Levita. Of course, talking about Jed Mendoza. Jed Mendoza was simply automatic. I mean, he was scoring inside, outside, you know, from the free throw, 3 points, layup, cut. He can score in so many ways. And Jed Mendoza, all business, 18 points. But look at this, 11 rebounds. So Mendoza now working on both ends of the floor. Add to that, 2 blocks for a good measure. But before we discuss things any further, let's turn you over to our Coliseum announcer for the call out of our starting lineups.
Good afternoon and welcome to the second game of our quadruple header here at the Branzigao Convention Center in San Fernando, Pampanga. It's Muntinlupa Water Warriors versus Parañaque Aces on the Chooks-to-Go NBL Germans Cup 2021 season. Ang tahanan ng tunay na homegrown. Now let's make way for the starting five for both teams. First, for Muntinlupa Water Warriors. One guard number 9, Arnold Danga. Forward number 12, Andretti Stevens. Playing center number 55, Lloyd Cabegin. Power forward number 89, 30 Sabado. Starting at guard number 91, the Tornabom, Jet Mendoza. Muntinlupa Water Warriors is led by Siegfried Levita. And now the starting five for Parañaque Aces. Point guard number 5, Jess Kilatan. Coming in at center number 91, Lordi Geronimo. Shooting guard number 37, Paulo Castro. At forward number 31, J.R. Galip. And at power forward number 14, J-Boy Solis. Parañaque Aces head coach is Stephen Mopera.
All right, there you have it, the starting lineups of our game. The Parañaque Aces against the Muntinlupa Water Warriors. Okay, so you can say almost standard issue was starting lineups for both the coaches. Stephen Mopera for Parañaque, Siegfried Levita for the Muntinlupa Water Warriors. It's going to be Hilario Sabado jumping at center court against Lordi Geronimo. And first possession is with the Water Warriors. They, of course, they are in their aquatic blue uniforms. Very nice and pleasing to the eye. Meanwhile, Parañaque in the white with green trim. Oh, first basket is a handoff to Cabegin. Lloyd is starting for the first time. This is his third game with the Water Warriors. He's a mid-season acquisition from the Pamantasan ng Luzon ng Muntinlupa Marshals. And Sabado to Stevens. Stevens attacks, finds Mendoza. Not yet. And Galit with his first rebound. And Galit, a picture of intensity early on, gives it to Kilatan. Bounce pass, Geronimo against Sabado. Castro, the best player in their last game. Solis from 15 feet. Nope. And it's won by Hilario rather. Hilario Sabado, the third. Stevens bounce pass to Sabado at the post and good recognition. Good movement without the ball by Lloyd. Nets him 2 points. And that's the first point in this game, courtesy of the big man Lloyd Cabegin. Castro cuts, but the pass was a little bit offline. Take a look at it again. Look at the very unselfish play. The big men of the Water Warriors combining for those 2 points. And you really like it when your big man has good passing skills. Stevens against Galit. Sabado popping out, met by Solis. Danga. Thinking about it, shot clock is down to 4. Make that 3. Stevens has to shoot. He forces it. No. And rebound won by Galit. Galit rushing down. Galit will go all the way. No. Offensive rebound by the trail man Geronimo. Galit still, and Galit gets the 2 points. So Galit's intensity paying off. He scores the first 2 points for the Aces. And like what I said during the pregame, the Aces, they need to win today and in their next game against the Quezon Barons to have a shot at next month's playoffs. Lloyd to Jed. Bobbling. Stevens picks it up. Andretti using the screen. Andretti forcing it. And that's the second forced shot put up by Andretti Stevens in this game. So again, it's a testament to the defense of Parañaque. They are able to, really use the shot clock against their opponents Castro against Mendoza. This is a good matchup, huh? We will watch this matchup. Oh, what a move by Kilatan. Ball tap. It's with Danga. And Danga ahead of his teammates, so he will apply the brakes to Stevens. Stevens says play number 2. What is play number 2? Okay, he uses the high screen from Lloyd Cabegin. Mendoza against the bigger Geronimo. Mendoza slips. It's with Danga. Danga! No! And Danga whistle. Falls on number 91, Lloyd Geronimo, his first, and that's the first foul called in the game against either team. Oh, he played over 3 minutes, huh? Only 1 foul. And the lucky bounce for Lloyd. He has 4 of the, he has all the 4 points of the Water Warriors. This is only his 4th game as a professional player. Ilatan in traffic, kicks out to Solis. Galit open for 3. Air ball. All right, that's team consultant Mike Sagigit on your screen. A steal by Galit, and he looks at Stevens. He gives Stevens the look back, some sort of a taunt, but referees better watch that. Meanwhile, intensity on the floor, it's with Solis, and referees doing the right things. That's what I said. That's what I said earlier. They have to watch the taunting. They have to watch all those unnecessary motions on the floor right now. And referees doing the right job, calling a halt to the action. See the collision there between Geronimo and Stevens. And of course, after that, well, you could not see it on the screen, but okay, this is a better angle. See, there's a lot of extra motions there. Now, if unchecked, that could lead to, you know, something not nice, like a fight. Of course, we are all peace-loving people here in the NBL. Fighting is not allowed. Well, of course, in any basketball league, fighting is not allowed. But then you should admire the intensity of these players. They really want to win the game this early, which is good, because, you know, they are professionals. You know, they are literally playing for their livelihood. So we expect them to play their best for the fans. Take a look at it again from another angle. All right, there Stevens with the bump, and then he gets in a collision with Geronimo. And that's where the extracurricular activities ensued. Referees are reviewing. Okay, what's the decision? Okay, so just an ordinary loose ball foul on Andretti Stevens. Our score is tied at 4 apiece. We played a little over 4 minutes in this game. Glad you could join us. My name is Anthony Cervino, live at the Brenzi Giao Convention Center in San Fernando, Pampanga. And Castro, his reverse is smothered by Sabado. Ball will go out. It will stay with the white shirts of Parañaque. Galit with the baseline inbound to Kilatan, to Castro, pops out and tops the key. Solis against Sabado. This is a good matchup. Solis using his foot speed. And he claimed that he was hit on the head. Referees did not see that. Meanwhile, Lloyd with the fake, and he is fouled. See, here it is. Look at the arm lock by Sabado and Solis. And Solis claiming that he was hit on the head. Referees did not see it, so he will not get his wish. Dang asking for a clear out, so Cabegin pops out. It's with Mendoza. Mendoza still no score, but that will change quickly. I'm sure about that. Danga inside to Mendoza, and Mendoza is fouled on the double. Who is it against? It's on Jess Kilatan. 14 on the shot clock. So quick inbound. Ah! Stevens with the quick 2 points. The defense was out of focus. That was a good move by Mendoza. Great awareness by Jed Mendoza. And those are the things that coaches like. It's those little things that when they pile up, it really makes a good player like Jed Mendoza. Take a look at it again. No, the defense was just setting up, and then Stevens was all open, and the ball was live. The ball was live, and you know, good presence of mind by both Stevens and Mendoza. We are tied at 6 apiece, and this is a good one shaping up here at the Brenzy Diao Convention Center to open our NBL games for today. Meanwhile, Castro with his first basket gives the lead now to the Aces. We have a whistle. Look at this, what a running hook shot by Paulo Castro from Olivares College. Well, majority of the players, a good number of the Parañaque Aces are alumni of Olivares College. Coach Steven Mupet is an assistant coach at Olivares. Air ball by Stevens. And Danga tried to save it, but to no avail. So Castro will do the inbound to Galit. Of course, Galit is from the City University of Pasay Eagles in the NASCU. Castro to Geronimo at the post. Kick out Solis to Castro. Kinlatan pop out. He's open for 3. Short. Rebound. Won by, let's see, it's won by Galit, but they tap it. Alright, they have control. It's with Castro. Castro from 17. Rims out. Galit, offensive rebound. No, and Danga says, enough. Mine. They are now going for either the tie or the lead. Spin move, Danga. Stops on his tracks, and he's blocked by Castro. Ball still alive. Lloyd, air ball. Saved by Danga. It's going to be Parañaque ball. Danga stepped on the line. Alright, Bibo Enyo will report for the first time. He will replace Hilario Sabado. We expect things to perk up for Muntinlupa. Jelly Razon will bring down the ball. The leading scorer of the Aces. Galit. Castro from the corner. Yes, that's a shot. 10-point lead. 10-6. 4-point lead for Parañaque. Nearing the 5-minute mark. Cabigin has 4 quick points. He barrels his way inside, and now Lloyd with 6. He really knows how to use his body very well. And that's very hard to stop. His weight, his girth. No, I pity the player who will defend him. Castro offline. And Enyo with his first rebound quickly to Jed Mendoza. Jed met by 2 defenders. He will backtrack. Lloyd is blocked by Geronimo. So Lloyd getting blocked by Lordy. Okay, take a look at it again. Ang harap-harapang butata na yan ay hatid sa inyo ng Chooks-to-Go, ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan na public display of rejection. Razon, bunny hop to the basket, his first 2 points. And you'll be saying that name a lot in this game, I'm sure about that. Razon against Mendoza. Sabado is back after a quick rest. Very unusual. Oh, another block by Solis. Woo, a public display of rejection, part 2. Hustle. It's with Razon. Razon says, I'll wait for my teammates. Castro, a jumper. No. Long rebound. A good timing by Solis. Yes. And now the Parañaque with the first substantial run in this game. Cabigin to Enyo. Enyo against Galit. Reverse. Oh, B-Boy is blocked by the hoop. And rebound by Solis. Oh, better watch it, but his elbow getting a little bit playful there. All right, Razon says, take it easy, guys. Galit back to the zone, to Castro. Oh, he wanted to lob it to Galit, but a good read there by Mendoza. And Mendoza will attack, spin to the basket against two. Pass back to Sabado. Sabado, oh, another block! Another block! And Sabado, in his confusion, steps on the line. Oh, what a defense there. Okay, it starts with this offensive rebound and put back by Solis. And then Solis, on defense, blocks a public display of rejection by Solis. And in his confusion, Sabado steps on the line. Bazon, cool as a cucumber, bringing down the ball. And pass is too strong, it was too high for Kervin Vicente. By the way, Lloyd has sat down. Miguel Carlos Arias is in the game. Also a new player for Coach Levita, Manu Codinera, in the game for the first time. And the jumper is good for Dwight Sagigit, announcing his arrival with that three-point shot. Alright, Parañaque more than doubling the effort of Muntinlupa. It's now 17-8. Oh, what a jumper by Manu. Manu says, hey, I just arrived. Say hello to me. I hit my first points with my first touch. Clarence Singh is also a new player for Parañaque. Razon from long distance, no good. And it's cleared by Arias. Mendoza to Engio. Codinera to Arias underneath, too deep. They pass it to Abarcar. So Abarcar, the bench mob of Coach Levita, producing instant dividends. And we have a timeout called by the Parañaque Aces, and we'll be back for more of the Chooks-to-Go NBL after this commercial break. Stay with us, please. Don't change that channel. On your screen right now, Paulo Castro of the Parañaque Aces. And talking about Paulo Castro, Paulo has been playing well today. Carrying on the momentum from his previous game against the Taguig Generals. Of course, Castro getting the choice as our best player of the game with shots like that. Of course, he was simply all over the court. 18.6 rebounds, 4 assists. So again, that's Paulo Castro, and Paulo Castro getting a much-deserved rest. Of course, he will be back soon, that's for sure. Singh, pushed out of bounds by Engio. So a pushing foul on B-Boy, first one on Engio. The zone, back to Sagigit, back to the zone, Singh. Razon sees the opening, kick out. Oh, well read by the defense. Quickly now, Codinera attacking to Mendoza. Cross-court pass, Abarcar all alone. No. Rebound, Razon. Met by the double team at the backcourt. Singh is open, he has it. Spin to the basket, and Singh is fouled. Of course, when you do a move like that, there's a big chance that you will get in contact with your defender. And that is a veteran move by Clarence Singh. So we'll take a good look at Clarence Singh as he takes his free throw. And as Singh misses, we'd like to remind everybody that, well, before that, Clarence will take his second free throw. And it's good. So ups the lead a bit, 18-12. Of course, Clarence Singh is another alumni of the Olivares College Sea Lions varsity. And we have a timeout called, and we'll be back for more of the Chooks-to-Go NBL after this commercial. Stay with us, please. Oh, that's a shot of B-Boy Engyo listening to Coach Sigrid Levita. Of course, Engyo coming off the bench, and he made an instant impact with plays like that. No, Engyo, offensive rebound, put back, and of course, Engyo is almost automatic from long distance. You know, for a big guy, he has a good touch from the perimeter. In that last game against the Laguna Pistons, well, standard double-double for B-Boy Engyo. Yes, in the 8 games so far of Muntinlupa, B-Boy did not get a double-double in only 1 game. So he has had a double-double in all his games except 1. All right, Engyo to Abarkar, met by Sagigit. Oh, great defense! They doubled the post, and it's with Razon. Quickly, Razon exploding. Razon killed the lizard there, and it's with the Water Warriors. Engyo will wait for his teammates. He gives it to Manu. Abarkar asking for a clear out. Labrador pops out for a 3, short. Battle for it, won by Lucente, and it's with Singh. Singh crossing the timeline. Singh says shirt. What is shirt? All right, it's with Sagigit, bounce pass to the corner. Razon. Shot clock down to 9. Lob inside! No good. Alves could not finish it. Battle for the ball, won by Engyo. B-Boy all the way! No! Blue in his face. Razon escapes the double for the buzzer beater. Nope. Wow, what a way to end our first quarter. Our score 18-12, Parañaque on top. We'll bring you the second quarter after this commercial break. Stay with us for more of the Chooks-to-Go NBL. We'd like to share some notes about J-Boy Solis. Look at his numbers from his last game against the Taguig Generals. The key stat, there's the 5 blocks at the bottom line, okay? 5 blocks. And you know what, today, we just finished the first quarter. J-Boy already has, yes, not 1, not 2, but 3 blocks. Oh boy. J-Boy Solis has been working extra hard today. Well, I'm not surprised because that's their motivation. They need to win. I will say it again. Parañaque needs to win today and in their next game in order for them to have a shot at the playoffs. Sagigit, short to open the second quarter. Razon, yes! Of course, it's easy to spot Jello Razon with those yellow shoes. The only one with yellow shoes perhaps in the entire NBL. Meanwhile, Lucente is assessed the foul. Look at the shooting from that first quarter. No, the key stat here is Muntinlupa. They were able to launch more attempts, but the defense of Parañaque doing a good job of containing them. Oops! Everybody hold your breath here as Vince Alves driving strong to the basket to get his arms getting entangled. The foul is against, let's see, it's on Manu Codinera. Oh. Vince Alves. Of course, another mid-tournament acquisition for the Aces. I first saw Vince play for the De La Salle University Dasmariñas Patriots, and then he later transferred to Olivares College. Of course, Alves, so a reliable big man. Meanwhile, again, we talked about J-Boy Solis. 5 blocks in total for the Aces, so 3 of those are for J-Boy. So it's J-Boy Solis 3 blocks, Muntinlupa 1 block. All right, look at the wrestling underneath. Referees need to check that. Again, we do not want these extra motions that could trigger things we don't like to see. Meanwhile, Razon quickly to Singh. Singh! Oh, Singh is hijacked in midair. Engyo to the corner. Manu! Short! Oh, bodies flying everywhere. Referees call a halt. And what's the decision? Oh, it's a loose ball foul on Miguel Arias. Alright, kick out. Manu. Okay, this shot is short. And look at the wrestling underneath. Yes, too much wrestling there. Meanwhile, Singh to the zone. Sagigit open. Defense is late, but Sagigit is short, and we have a foul underneath. And I guess 7th foul on Manu. Take a look at it again. Okay, this shot of Sagigit is short, and then the wrestling underneath. The arms of Manu and Lucente getting entangled. 24-12. Parañaque doubling on Muntinlupa. Alves holding the ball carrier, and a good steal by Sagigit. Sagigit 2-on-1, and no choice but to give up the foul. So 3 quick fouls, 3 quick fouls for Manu Cordillera. Yes, and a good recognition, a great court vision by the veteran Clarence Singh. At the line, Dwight Sagigit for his free throw. Good. Of course, Dwight Sagigit, one of the key players during his stint at Olivares College. Of course, playing under the tutelage of his father, Coach Mike, who is also now the consultant of the Parañaque Aces. Some numbers to crunch. 3-point shooting, nothing for the Water Warriors. 2 of 8 for Parañaque, and the key stat there is until now, Jed Mendoza is still scoreless. Yes, looking at the numbers from the first quarter, Mendoza scoreless in the first quarter. The Aces, actually the shooting clip was even. The only thing that was, lots of bodies, getting into contact. No, the factor there was, 3-point shooting for Parañaque. It was connecting, unlike Muntinlupa. Look at that, the patient ball movement results in an open Sagigit, and Sagigit makes them pay! We were talking about 3-point shooting. Dwight Sagigit hurt us. Labrador against, oh! That is the best block of the day so far. Volleyball style, 2-handed block. Lucente, too strong. Long rebound, Mendoza. Mendoza has not scored yet. That's a big concern for the Water Warriors and Coach Levita. Engyo with the contact. No. Rebound, Singh. Razon. Sagigit. All right, Sagigit, and the miss is cleared by Mendoza. We'll take it easy. 9 minutes left. 3 minutes gone by here in the second. Labrador lobs it to Madanlo. Arias asking for it. They'll give it to Mendoza at the high post, met by the defense of Sagigit. Engyo open, and it's cleared by Lucente. Steal though by Labrador. And Mendoza. To Arias. Oh, Arias missed the easy shot. And Razon quickly in transition. Razon 2 points. Count the 2 for Jello. Oh, bad pass by Labrador. It was too strong for B-Boy. Here it is. Hello, Jello. Yes. Horn sounds for a timeout, and we'll be back for more of the Chooks-to-Go NBL after this break. Stay with us, please. Don't change that channel. Good news for all the lady ballers out there. The WNBL, the Women's National Basketball League, will open a D-League next year. So this is a chance for the young and aspiring lady ballers, especially those who are still in college. No, this is your chance to be part of the first and pioneering professional women's basketball league in the country. The WNBL D-League coming soon. And that is a great idea by the WNBL officials, then of course by our chairman, Mr. Celso Mercado, of course the lady on your screen, the hardworking Ms. Rose Montreal, and of course Commissioner Edward Aquino. And these cell phones are not for sale. These are the cell phones of all the players and team officials of both the teams on the floor right now, Muntinlupa and Parañaque. They are collected at the start of the game and deposited to the NBL officials for safekeeping. This is to ensure the integrity and honesty and fair play of all the games in the NBL. Meanwhile, Solis announcing his return with that hook shot. And don't look now, it's a 21-point lead for Parañaque, 32-12. Oh, great defense. You know, you just admire the defense, and the defense is really working wonders for the Aces. Mendoza having a hard time. This will be short. Mendoza again still scoreless. Ball with the blue shirts. Oh, great interior defense, but finally the defense, the patience of Engio paying off. But that ended a long silence for the Water Warriors. A 50-2 run for Parañaque. Of course, that too was that last basket by B-Boy. B-Boy with the ball to Labrador. Mendoza. Oh, bad pass. Arias recovering. He's too deep. Mendoza cutting. Mendoza, will he score? Finally! First 2 points for Jed Mendoza. And it took him until the 7-minute mark of the second quarter to score. Meanwhile, a white shirt is on the floor. Who is this? Madando gives up a foul on C. It's away from the ball. Ooh. Madando fouling J.R. Oligavio, who is a new addition in the game. Freshly inserted. Meanwhile, Labrador will sit down. Player number 4, Villablanca, will check in for the first time. Here's a trivia on J.R. Oligavio. Of course, J.R. is he played for the City University of Pasay. He was teammates with J.R. Galit, but before that, he played also for the Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Muntinlupa. He was teammates there with Lloyd Cabegin. You can see how these players are moving around. No? Small world, Philippine basketball. No look pass though is intercepted by Alves. You know, they better watch it, but they should avoid that fancy stuff. Remember, they are rallying. It's not the time for these fancy stuff. Oligario against 3 defenders. He is fouled. Now here's the thing. Muntinlupa with the numbers advantage on defense, but yet they give up the foul. So back to the line, J.R. Oligario, or that's John Ronald Oligario, for those who are fond of knowing the players' complete names. Very soon, we'll be also finding out their middle initials as we go along to make it a really complete name. So good free throws for Oligario. A very energetic point guard. He's the kind of guy that you want to bring off the bench to energize the team. It's like your energy bunny. Engyo using the screen. Engyo met by Solis, and then Razol with the help. That doesn't matter for B-Boy. So amidst the struggles on offense of Jed Mendoza, it's B-Boy that's trying to hold the fort, so to speak, for Muntinlupa. And he completes the bonus. So signs of life here for Muntinlupa as they try to rally. Lead of Parañaque is up to 17. Foul on the play. Let's see who's it against. So Cabeguen quick to acknowledge his foul. At the line, J-Boy Solis. Of course, Solis, a most valuable player in the Universities and Colleges Basketball League, where Olivares is a member. They are one of the founding members of the UCBL. Of course, J-Boy Solis, the last MVP of the last UCBL that was played in 2019. We did not have any collegiate ball all of 2020. You know why. Steal by Solis. He loses it though. And it's won by Muntinlupa. It's with Mendoza. Mendoza will survey the field. It's to Madanlo. Madanlo hesitating. Hand off to Villablanca. Villablanca met by the smaller Oligario. Too strong, and we have a whistle. Villablanca is on the court. It's on the Red Yao floor. Foul is on Oligario. And again, that's another case of playing defense with your hands. I say, play defense with your feet. Do not play defense with your hands. All right, first free throw is good for Villablanca. We see Coach Sigrid Levita in his immaculate white t-shirt on the left of your screen. 2 for 2 for Villablanca. 5:25 left in the first half. Anthony Servino still at the Brenzi Giao Convention Center for the action. Parañaque taking on the unpredictable Muntinlupa Water Warriors. Castro is back. Bounces off. Alves, offensive rebound. Alves! Too strong. Lloyd with the clearance. Mendoza wants to play patient basketball. Villablanca, mismatch against a smaller Oligario. And they save it up. Razon crashing into the A-board, the Chooks-to-Go A-board. Meanwhile, Geronimo will return. He started this game, so a smaller lineup now for Coach Stephen Mopera and the Aces. Mendoza against Castro. Yeah, finally! Finally! And that should fire up Jed Mendoza. You know, all he needs is a little spark. And that spark will soon burst into a raging inferno. Talking about Jed Mendoza. Oh, lots of active hands there underneath. Results in the steal. Sudengio. This could be the break that Muntinlupa is waiting for after that booming three by Mendoza. Mendoza, he's now feeling it against the defense. Mendoza drops it to B-Boy, but well read by Solis. All right, Razon against Engyo. Oligario offline. We saw that. All right, B-Boy. Good ball handling skills for a player of his size. Lloyd, jumper. Nope. Battle for it. Won by Villablanca. Madanlo. Another hesitation. Handoff, Mendoza. Madanlo. Oh! And good recognition. Very unselfish play. Unselfish play by Villablanca. To the open Lloyd Cabegin. And the timeout was called by Oligario for the Aces. But before that, look at this unselfish play. But this is the booming triple by Mendoza, and then Villablanca spotting the open teammate Lloyd. And that's our score, 37-26. And we'll be back for the remainder of this second quarter. Stay with us for more for Chooks-to-Go NBL. Games tomorrow, still at the Brenzy Giao Convention Center. Hey, we have a doubleheader, right? In the first time that we have a doubleheader in the Pia Cayetano WNBL, 11:15 Lady Spartan against the Pacific Waller Queens, and then the Glutogens Glow Boosters against the Taguig Lady Generals at 1:15. Then the men take the court, 4 o'clock. It's the Quezon Barons against the Parañaque Aces, and then the Mindoro Disciplinados against the Taguig Generals in the main game at 6 p.m. And remember, all these games are live via the SEA Games Network, the NBL Pilipinas Facebook page, and the official NBL Pilipinas YouTube channel. Of course, shout out to all our fans who have been religiously watching these games every weekend on all the channels, television, internet, what have you. At the line, Paulo Castro. First one is good. Hey, did you know that before playing for Olivares, Paulo Castro was a star player at St. Francis of Assisi in Las Piñas. And after he finished his 4-year course, he still had some playing years left, so he played some more for Olivares, enrolling in Masters of Business Administration. Wow, that's nice. Cabegin from 15 feet, rims out, but he gets his own miss. And he falls on the floor, but he gives it to B-Boy. B-Boy, no! Oh, look at that, Cabegin against two white shirts, winning the offensive rebound. Fresh shot clock here for Muntinlupa, and B-Boy, oh, no. All right, 2 fouls now on Lordy. Tandaan, ang Chooks-to-Go NBL Chairman's Cup ay hatid sa inyo ng Chooks-to-Go, ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan, garantisado, 0 antibiotics. Good tip to the line for B-Boy. Lead us now to 10. And slowly but surely, Muntinlupa is closing in. 10 points separating these two teams. Turnover. And now a chance. A chance for Muntinlupa to cut it to single digits. Well, that's good because, after the way, if you look at the way Parañaque has dominated the first half, I guess the goal of Muntinlupa should be to cut it to single digits after by halftime, which is good, and they are on pace to do that. Now, they do not want the Aces to pull away to the point that they cannot catch up. All right, B-Boy, lead us now to 8 as we reach the 2-minute warning of the first half. Castro and ball batted out. Good post defense there by Lloyd on the shorter Lloyd Di Geronimo. Here it is again. Look at B-Boy. Look at the intensity on his face. So I can see his intensity. He really wants that shot to go in. Meanwhile, Sarigit, too strong, and it's won by Mendoza. Mendoza. He passes an error. It's an error. Villablanca was not ready to receive it. And you can see the frustration written on the face of Jed Mendoza. Of course, if you were Jed, you'd probably be frustrated yourself. right now. Mendoza with only 1 3-point shot to his name. Geronimo trying to push away the heavier Lloyd Cabegin. But a steal. Engyo to Mendoza. They're giving Mendoza the ball. They want to build his confidence. They want Mendoza to shoot the ball. Because, you know, but this time Mendoza says, since my shooting is not cooperating, I'll try to do other things. But the ball is turned over, and it results in a transition 2 points for Paulo Castro. Lead back to double digits for the Aces, 40-30. Under a minute left, another turnover, but yes, it's a turnover. And Coach Levita is in the court. He is confronting the referee. He better watch it. He better watch it. Here it is again, look at that. A reach in by Geronimo results in a loose ball, and then Sagigit is fouled by Villablanca. And as expected, the referees, they have no choice but to slap a technical foul on Coach Siegfried Levita for entering the court and berating the official. That is an automatic technical in any book. And Coach Levita continuing to argue his case with the referees, seeking a motion for reconsideration, if there is such, but he will not be granted one. So Sagigit will attempt the technical free throw, and it's good. So back to an 11-point lead for Parañaque. Well, you know, when you look at it, perhaps that technical, no, Coach Levita may intentionally get himself slapped a technical foul in order for his team to get fired up. Some coaches do that. But let's see how it will affect the course of this game. Okay, Engyo with the basket, and it's good. So so far so good. Positives happening on the part of Muntinlupa. Lead now back to single digits, 41-32. It's a 9-point lead for Parañaque. Inside to Alves, and Alves is fouled. Look at Engyo. Again, intensity written all over his face. And then gives the dagger look to the Parañaque bench. Alves missing his first. Vincent Alves. Second one. All right, split for Alves. Backcourt pressure applied here by the Aces. Less than 17 seconds left. No more shot clock. Oh, look at that! Everything but the shot. All right, last shot time here for Parañaque. Let's see what they'll do. Castro in a rush. Castro sees the open. Oh, blocked by Engyo. But there is 2.8 seconds left on the game clock. Look at that. Public display of rejection, Muntinlupa style. Baseline inbound by Kilatan. 2.8. Catch and shoot. Sagigit. His heel was on the line. So this time it will be the turn of Muntinlupa to execute a last second play. Let's see. B-Boy with the backcourt inbound. Mendoza. He has to fire. No. What an action field sequence there to win the second quarter. And again, some highlights from the first half. Sagigit with 11 points. B-Boy Engyo, of course, matching him with 11 points, all in the second quarter. Mendoza, this is the only points of the game, a 3-point shot. Because it has been all B-Boy who has been carrying the fight for Muntinlupa. Alright? And that's the score, a 10-point lead for the Aces over the Water Warriors, 42-32. We'll break down the first half and more of our halftime festivities after this commercial break. Stay with us. You're watching the 2021 Chooks-to-Go NBL Chairman's Cup.
Handa na makipagsabayan kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan. Handa na makipagsabayan. Handa na makipagsabayan kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan. Handa na makipagsabayan. Handa na makipagsabayan kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan. Handa na makipagsabayan. Handa na makipagsabayan kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan. Handa na makipagsabayan. Handa na makipagsabayan kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan. Handa na makipagsabayan. Handa na makipagsabayan kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan. Handa na makipagsabayan. Handa na makipagsabayan kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan. Handa na makipagsabayan. Handa na makipagsabayan. makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat.
NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan.
Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat.
NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan.
Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat.
NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan.
Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat.
NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan.
Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat.
NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan.
Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat.
NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan.
Boy Solis. The season battled early on, but suddenly Parañaque, with Solis leading the way, staging a breakaway 18-12 after the first quarter. We now go to the second quarter. The shock troopers, the substitutes of Coach Stephen Mopera and the Aces, doing wonders for their cause. Jela Razon attacking. This is the only basket in the game so far. Believe it or not, 3 points for Jed Mendoza. It has been B-Boy Engyo who has been keeping the Water Warriors afloat. As we see the numbers, let's crunch the numbers. Good shooting percentage for the Aces. But the thing is, so they are allowing the Water Warriors more attempts. So the coaching staff, they have to check that. Meanwhile, fast break points, the Aces running away from the Water Warriors. And more hustle on the part of the Aces, 14-11 as far as second chance points is concerned. A lot of coaches have told me in the past, if you win the second chance points, you may go on to win the game. Of course, Dwight Sagigit and B-Boy Engyo leading their respective teams with 11 points each. And you can see that the both teams and their top scorers are fairly even, except on the part of Parañaque, they have a fourth scorer who is heating up. And maybe that is the thing here. That fourth scorer for Muntinlupa should be Jed Mendoza. Again, I said Jed Mendoza with only 3 points. Yes, believe it or not, Mendoza. Yes, he only has one field goal a three-point shot. So Mendoza ending the first half with 5 points, which is very far from his numbers. Of course, we know Mendoza can easily give you 20 plus points a game. Meanwhile, battle underneath. We've played a little over 30 seconds in this game, and a lot of things has already happened. Yes, believe it. If you want, you can replay. Replay the action if you're watching online. Mendoza, handled by the taller Solis. This is a good strategy by Parañaque. Engyo! 3 points by B-Boy. Ups his total now to 14 to lead all scorers. Oh, underneath Galit! Don't underestimate J.R. Galit. Pound for pound, inch for inch, he is one of the strongest players here in the NBL, and that last sequence showed you why. And remember, this game, Parañaque versus Muntinlupa, you can watch it again on a delayed, if you're watching right now live online, okay? You can watch it this Monday, November 1, on Solar Sports at 6 o'clock p.m. So tell all your friends to watch Solar Sports, 6 o'clock p.m. Monday, November 1. And I hope you enjoy watching the replay as much as you enjoy watching the game live. Engyo. Too strong this time. Mendoza with the rebound. So Mendoza doing a little bit of everything amidst his scoring woes. He will try to make it up with other things. That's a good attitude. Oh, Kilatan is bugged on the way to the basket. Oh, loose ball, but Danga recovers. Cross-court pass, Villablanca. Hand off B-Boy. Alright, they want Mendoza. They want to give him his touches. Mendoza to Villablanca. Back to Mendoza. He can shoot this! Yes! Alright, second triple for Jed Mendoza. And don't look now. Mendoza is starting to heat up. That's a bad sign. Offensive foul. Offensive foul on the Aces. It's on JR. It's on Jess Kilatan. Take a look at it again. Why did that happen? Alright, maybe later. Alright, Muntinlupa with the ball after that offensive foul by Kilatan. Mendoza is heating up. Villablanca rims out. Gazol with the rebound. Gazol looks down the floor. He will wait for his teammates. To Solis. Oh, steal! It's with Danga, but Galit, good presence of mind to bat the ball away, break up the potential fast break. So substitution, Kilatan will sit down. Paulo Castro will come back. Castro, the leading scorer for Parañaque with 11 to his name. Arias against Geronimo. Arias, too strong. And it's recovered by Galit. Galit! Oh, Galit! It was one-on-one between JR and B-Boy. And a good defense there by B-Boy to force the turnover. 7-point lead for Parañaque. But Muntinlupa on the warpath. Arias faking, and Arias is fouled before he could shoot the ball. Woo! Third foul! Third foul on J-Boy. Big development here for Parañaque. Decision time here for the coaching staff. Will they sit down J-Boy Solis and save him for later? Engyo to the corner, quickly to Danga, and Danga could not control it. And it happened right in front of Coach Sigfrid Levita. Well, I guess Coach Levita has mellowed down a bit after he was given a technical foul in the first half for entering the court and arguing with the referees. Geronimo, handoff to Galit. Too strong, and it's cleared by Arias. Danga. Handoff. And it's saved. And Razon successfully busting it off the body of Miguel Arias. Alright, Castro will bring it down. So Castro can bring the ball down. He has a good size for that. He can help the point guard. And Solis is blocked by Arias. So this time Solis getting a taste of his own medicine. J-Boy Solis with 5 blocks in this game. But this time the blocker is blocked. Villablanca bounces off the ring, but it's recovered by Arias. Arias pass Engio. Engio shakes off the defense of Solis. Step back, B-Boy! No! Razon with another rebound. You know what? Jello Razon only has 7 points in this game, and Dama adds his name to the scoring parade. So the good thing about Jello so far, aside from scoring, he has been focusing on other things like rebounds and assists. Other aspects of his game. That's nice to see. You know, he must be a complete player. Razon kicks out to Castro. Castro attacking the hoop. No! Now Danga. Quickly to Jed Mendoza. Lead is now to 5. Maybe even closer, but Muntinlupa blows the chance. Whoa! That fast break blast was brought to you by Gatorade. Nothing beats Gatorade. Woo. Man, you should really drink Gatorade after that sequence. And I will drink my Gatorade. I have Gatorade here on the table. Like what I said, nothing beats Gatorade. No, my favorite flavor is orange. Galit shooting. No. Rebound Arias. You know, I like the way Arias has a nose or radar for the ball. Alright, Cabegin is in the game also. Dang, missing the hurried shot. Alright, Castro in open court. Castro against 2 defenders. No! And rebound won by B-Boy, and he gives it to Villablanca. Alright, Villablanca back to B-Boy. Jed asking for it. Again, they need to involve Mendoza. They need to get this confidence going. And the points will come. Mendoza slicing the middle! Yes. Whoa! Coach Mopera sensing danger. At ang malupit na chibog na yan ni Jed Mendoza ay hatid sa inyo ng Chooks-to-Go, ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Timeout! Parañaque Aces will be back for more of the Chooks-to-Go NBL. And you can see on your screen right now, B-Boy Engyo. You know, B-Boy has really been all business today. He was scoreless in the first quarter, but he has since exploded for 14 points with moves like that. I mean, inside, outside, Engyo, the complete package, and he's really feeling it. And hopefully, you know, that will also rub out to his teammates as they try their best. Hey, don't look now, folks. It's only 3 points separating these 2 teams. So that's why Coach Stephen Mopela called a timeout to settle down his Parañaque Aces. Castro to Sagigit, asking for a clear out is Dwight. Castro. Alves against Cabegin. What a defense there by Lloyd. It was also a poor pass, but Castro recovers. Castro forcing it. No. Offensive rebound and a putback by Alves. Vincent Alves. Height is might, they say. Hustle. And referee says jump ball at center court. Oh, another whistle. What's this? What gives? Look at this. Height is might. At look, ang selyadong ilalim kay Vincent Alves, ang ating rebounder ng bayan. Natin sa inyo ng Chooks-to-Go, ang garantisadong manok ng bayan. Oh, we have another whistle. What gives here? Oh, okay. The technical foul is on J.R. Galit for pointing a finger at the referees, and you don't do that. That's bad manners. (47-42), 5-point lead for the Aces. Mendoza, they want to inch closer. It was down to 3. Oh, Mendoza with the forced shot, and Sagigit with the rebound. Sagigit quickly Castro. Castro. Oh, what a pass to the trailing Galit! And Galit was sacrificing his body there. And Galit was quick to sprint down on defense. Oh, they bottled the play very well, but Engyo sees the opening! B-Boy! That's my boy, B-Boy! Look at the opening spotted by B-Boy, slicing through. It's like slicing a cake. No, just like the sponsor of the Muntinlupa Water Warriors, the Japanese cake. That's that red spot at the back of their jerseys. At the line, B-Boy. Yes. So down to 4. I said the Water Wars are a dangerous bunch. They are quite unpredictable. So never take a chance. You always have to play well against a team like Muntinlupa. Castro! Good movement without the ball. Good recognition by his teammates. Of course, Muntinlupa, they deserve to be number 2 right now in our standings. At 6 wins and 2 losses. Danga met by the taller and longer Alves. Engyo open, no defense. But the rebound won by the Aces. Galit! Bunny hop to the basket! They needed that. That sort of eases the pressure on the Aces. Engyo wants the points back. Yes, he does. You know, with the way these teams are playing, expect a thrilling, to say the least, fourth quarter. I guarantee that if they continue to play like this. Castro gets a smaller Danga, erasing the defense! Of course, Castro says, you know, I can take you, Danga. B-Boy against 2. Oh, what a strong move! Battle. It's with Lloyd. No! And Castro complaining of goaltending. Referees did not see that. They will not change the call or make the non-call. Castro. No. Labrador. Hands off to Danga. Danga will ask for a clear out. B-Boy will attack from top of the key. Using the screen by Labrador. B-Boy. Yes! You know, Muntinlupa is lucky that B-Boy is at boiling point right now. Because they would be nowhere without B-Boy. They dump it inside to Solis. Pass is mishandled and stolen by Danga. 2-minute warning for the third quarter. Mendoza to Lloyd at the post. Lloyd, turn around. No. Mendoza, offensive rebound. No. Cleared by Alves. Galit behind the back dribble. Galit will go all the way. unsportsmanlike foul. What happened here? Referee is quick to call it a sportsmanlike foul immediately after that coast-to-coast drive by J.R. Galit. All right, let's look at the replay. Let's see what gives. Referees are reviewing it to make sure that they get the right call. They are conferring. All right, here's the coast-to-coast drive by Galit. Woo! And underneath, there's a little skirmish underneath. We did not see that. Maybe another angle will be better. There was a little skirmish underneath, and the referees were quick to whistle to halt play. All right, here's a better angle, I believe. All right, here's the drive by Galit. Let's look at the action away from the ball. It's Labrador and Sagigit getting entangled. So that is the bone of contention there. All right. There's Sagigit on your screens. Of course, earlier you saw a shot of Labrador. They are conferring with Deputy Commissioner Armando Guevara, which is about hearing distance from us, but we will not preempt the official ruling. Let us wait for the official announcement. All right, let's wait for our barker. Alright. So, Parañaque doing a good job at maintaining this lead. Okay. So, here's the ruling. A technical foul is slapped on both Labrador and Sagigit. So, I guess these technicals will cancel each other out. Both of them getting a little bit playful underneath. So ball will stay with Muntinlupa. Mendoza to win ball at their backcourt. A minute and 38 left in the third. Anthony Servino here at the Brenzi Giao Convention Center. The site of many great basketball battles in the past. Now, I've been going to this venue since 1998. And I've enjoyed every game that has been played here. That I have attended in different capacities. Either as a commentator, a journalist, or as a simple fan. Air ball by Labrador. So it's a shot clock violation. Ball will go to Parañaque. Chance for them to pad their lead amidst this rally by the Water Warriors. Alves rolling to the basket. Too strong. Labrador with the rebound. Labrador will wait for Stevens. He will use the Cabegin screen. Stevens against the taller Alves. Stevens inside to Sabado. Hilario Sabado. Razon. We have not heard from Razon for quite some time. Galit for three. Short. And it's with Mendoza quickly. Sabado. Met by Solis. Mendoza to Cabegin, top of the key. Labrador to Stevens at the corner. Stevens! Rebound, Alves, quickly to Razon. Sagigit, he will use his speed, but he opts to pass back. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Razon forcing the shot, and at the buzzer to win the third period. But before that, let's take a look at the beautiful game of Salvador J.R. Galit. 13 points and 6 rebounds. Well, look at the confidence there of J.R. Look at the emotion of J.R. Look at the elevation of J.R. And because of that, our score after 3 quarters is 57-53. Parañaque is still on top. We'll be back for the deciding fourth after this commercial break. Stay with us for more of your Chooks-to-Go NBL Chairman's Cup. You know, NBL fans, as you take a look at Andretti Stevens there earlier, after this little scuffle, you know, Andretti Stevens here in the NBL, we are more than just basketball. Very important ang sportsmanship. Dahil sa sportsmanship moment na yan ni Andretti Stevens, ang ating manok ng bayan of the game, hatid sa inyo ng Chooks-to-Go, ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan, garantisado, 0 antibiotics. Again, I said, you know, in the NBL, we're more than basketball. We value sportsmanship, just like our sponsor, Chooks-to-Go. You know, Boss Ronald Mascareñas is very particular about sportsmanship. You know, sometimes if a team or a athlete does not, you know, loses, you know, as long as Mr. Mascareñas knows that the player or the team or the athlete practiced good sportsmanship, that's enough to make him happy. And I've seen that, you know, Mr. Mascareñas has awarded players and athletes and teams just for their sportsmanship. Third foul on Lloyd Cabegin. As we see our breakdown of points, that's how they scored by periods. And you can see that the Warriors are making their move in the third. Hopefully they can sustain that into the fourth. Meanwhile, Razon, a very big triple there by Jello. Up 13-7, 60-53. Just a minute gone by here in the fourth and deciding period of regulation. You'll never know because as of late, overtimes have been aplenty here in the NBL. Extra 5 minutes would be nice with the way these teams are playing, right? Solis, and the reach in there results in a out of bounds. It's just an out of bounds, so 13 seconds for Parañaque to work with on their shot clock. Solis receives with Singh, Clarence Singh. Alves with the fake and spin, but he's met by the two defenders. So he finds the open Razon. Razon step back three. Nope. Offensive rebound sa higit. So fresh shot clock here for Parañaque. Yeah, the light is still on. What gives here? Solis with 2 points. Gotta check that. Cross court to Labrador, and Labrador could not handle it. All right, Singh will bring down the ball. This is Clarence Singh, one of the more senior members of this team. Oh, beautiful no-look pass. What a pass. J-Boy Solis now rewarding his teammates. You know, that's what you get when you've been together for so long. I mean, these two men, Solis and Sagigit, they've been playing together for the last 5 years or so. So they can say they know each other very well. Starting, of course, with their days at Olivares College and now professionally with the Parañaque Aces. Meanwhile, Labrador fighting for the ball and gets 2 points. Take a look at it again. What a no-look pass. And like what I said, you can only do that when you are so familiar. You know your teammates very well. You know, you can sense what they are thinking just by looking at them eye to eye. Actually, not even eye to eye, just one eye is enough. Razon against Labrador. Razon for three. Off the rim. And it will sail out in favor of the blue shirts. And like what I said, this uniform, this hue of blue of Muntinlupa is very pleasing to the eyes. And when I say pleasing to the eyes, you know, when you watch the game, when you watch this game live on the SEA Games Network, NBL Facebook page, and of course the NBL YouTube channel, it's gonna be pleasing to your eyes. You know that color of blue of Muntinlupa. Mendoza, no, and Sagigit gets the rebound to Solis, and he will wait for Dwight. Lazon pops out, top of the key. Will survey, finds Solis. Solis to Alves at the post. Alves! He's fouled. But then again, I've said this so many times, you know. So you can see that last sequence, Alves is double teamed. Muntinlupa with the numbers advantage, and yet Muntinlupa, they have the solid double team, they give the foul. Alright, Solis will receive. Hand off to Singh. Razon. Late challenge there by Engyo. Lucky for Engyo, the shot did not go in. And now it's with Mendoza. 9-point lead. B-Boy posting up the smaller Razon. And it will go out of bounds. Last touch, B-Boy. Coach Sigfrid Levita in deep thought. You can see that in his eyes. Singh getting out instructions to the zone. Solis asking for it, but instead Razon will said, I want it clear out. Razon sees the opening, and it will be, what will Murphy say? White ball. Parañaque. 3 point, yes, check that. It's 3.9 on the shot clock. So catch and shoot here for Solis. No. Good box out. And it's going to be, okay, Muntinlupa ball. Last touch on Clarence Singh. Mendoza. To B-Boy. B-Boy will attack the baseline. Somebody's open. Oh, but stolen by Alves. Look at the big man dribble. The big man will go all the way. Oh, he's blocked. But they keep it alive. Razon says, easy guys, easy. Solis, same play. This time to Clarence Singh. And this is better because Clarence Singh will shoot the bonus free throw. Oh, have we seen this play before? Oh, yes, we did. Woohoo! All right. Wow. That should be in our top 10 place. Singh completing the bonus. And because of that, Coach Sigfrid Levita will call a timeout, and we'll be back for more of the Chooks-to-Go NBL Chairman's Cup. Don't change that channel. Alright, a quick check with our team standing. So this is what we have been harping about a lot in our coverage. Again, Parañaque, look at their card, 3 and 5. The best that Parañaque can do is even their record at 5 and 5 to have at least a shot at the playoffs. And take note also that their destiny is not fully in their hands. Why? Because they also have to play that the Taguig Generals have to lose all the remaining games. So again, a big odds, you know, facing Parañaque. But you know, who knows? No, Lady Luck may be smiling on them. We'll see. Because after this weekend, I understand we have one more weekend before we complete the elimination round. B-Boy missing his first free throw. Of course, we have games tomorrow here in Bengyao, and then we will have the final weekend of the NBL Chairman's Cup elimination round next weekend. And as we speak, B-Boy Engyo adds 3 more points to his account. Just past the 7-minute mark of this ball game. 9-point lead by Parañaque. It is not a safe lead by any means at this juncture. Much more with that turnover. As we can see, team consultant Mike Sagigit try to egg on his aces. Madanlo to Villablanca. Hey, look at the field goal shooting, almost the same, but of course better percentage for the aces. Mendoza against 3 defenders, spread open na Villablanca, but Villablanca is blocked. Hey! Block number 4 for Solis. Alright, Parañaque will try to pad their lead. Solis! Not exactly a pretty shot. Alright, Mendoza with the counter. Mendoza, offline, we saw that. Singh quickly to Alves. Razon will challenge. Yahoo! Another public display of rejection. Oh boy, a block here, a block there, a block everywhere. Welcome to our block party, folks. We got a block party here at the Brenzi Giao Convention Center. Well, of course, it is our prayer that one day our fans can join us again live here at the venues. We miss our fans. But for the moment, please watch us on TV and on the internet. Razon with 2 points. It's now a double-digit lead again. 69-58. Free throw shooting story. Well, the aces, just stepping up to the plate, so to speak. 13 out of 19. More attempts, huh? Water Warriors are giving up fouls as we speak. B-Boy Engyo gets the 3 points back. It's back to a single-digit deficit for Muntinlupa, but Alves! Now you love the way Alves can play facing the basket for a player of his height. One of the taller players here in the NBL. Engyo to Danga. What will Danga do? He will use the Sabado screen. Alright, rebound cleared by Singh. Times like this, we are not surprised that the coaching staff of Parañaque is going to their veterans like Singh. Alves with the bunny hop and the 2 points. Again, another face basket attack by Vincent Alves. Whistle. Oh, timeout is called. So we have a timeout and a 30-second timeout, and we'll be back for more of the Chooks-to-Go NBL Chairman's Cup. Stay with us, please. Of course, this is our friend, Mr. Kevin Williams, the president of the NBL United States. And this is the announcement of the partnership between NBL USA and NBL Pilipinas. Both leagues will have an exchange program wherein players and teams from both leagues will get to travel to each other's countries and vice versa. So exciting times ahead for the NBL USA and Pilipinas. Of course, this is dependent on the easing of travel restrictions between the USA and the Philippines, and we hope that will ease soon, so we can get this program underway. For example, the NBL champion, the champion of this Chairman's Cup, might just have a chance to visit the United States and engage some NBL USA teams in exhibition matches. That would be nice. All right, Solis, handoff to Singh. Sagigit to Solis at the high post. They are not attacking yet. They make the another move. This time it's Mazon. Solis has done that 3 times to 3 different teammates. Oh! Ouch! We heard that. That was a loud thud for Jed Mendoza. Ooh! His whole back cushioned the impact. Oh, let's hope Jed Mendoza is okay. He is still on the Bren Giao floor. Now, we heard that thud all the way here at our broadcast position, which is on the first row. Well, here's it again. Oh, I don't want to look. I don't want to take a look at this. Please. I'll just look at the opposite direction. I'm sorry. But we see that Jed Mendoza is up and about, which is a good sign. He is now positioned at the free throw stripe, and he is ready to take his free throws. Yes, this is one tough customer, Jed Mendoza. Earned his collegiate stripes at the Jose Rizal University, and then later on 1 year with the UE Warriors. So from a UE Warrior, he became a Muntinlupa Water Warrior. Now for a while, the fans and loved ones of Jed held their collective breaths there. But it's nice to see he's okay. He was just probably winded or jarred temporarily by the big impact of his landing. I mean, his whole back hit the floor. So 2 free throws here for Jed Mendoza. No? Okay. Mendoza. It will be an inbound. Wait, referees are conferring. Alright, they will award 2 free throws to Mendoza. So 2 gift shots for Jed Mendoza. Oops, first one is a miss. So Mendoza, I can say, probably feeling the effects of that hard fall earlier. Second one. Alright, he makes the adjustments. And Mendoza will apply defense on Clarence Singh, who is the ball carrier right now. Mendoza guarding Singh. Singh will try to shake up Mendoza. Mendoza still sticking to Singh. Hand off to Razon. They move further from the basket. They have to make their move. Shot clock is down to 5. Razon for 3. No. Long rebound, B-Boy. And it's with Jed. They need to move quickly though. Parañaque is a master of using the clock. Oh, Singh! Offensive foul on Singh. Yes, we saw that. For excessive swinging of elbows. Yes, here's the confirmation. Excessive swinging of elbows for Clarence Singh. And we've said this before, in almost every basketball league, any swing, any swing of the elbows above the shoulder, whether or not it connects, is an automatic technical foul. Meanwhile, B-Boy with a 3-point shot down to 10, 75-65. Geronimo against Cabegin. Kick out. Solis for the jumper. He can make that. No. All right, golden chance here for the Water Warriors. Mendoza. He knows Engio is hot. Engio is hot, but not yet. Not now. Alright, Sagigit will use the clock to their advantage. It's the last 2 minutes. We are in the last 2 minutes, but before anything else, we have a timeout called by Parañaque. And we'll be back with the score 75-65. You're watching the Chooks-to-Go NBL Chairman's Cup. On your screen, B-Boy Angyo. And you can see that B-Boy is a very tired man. He has worked very hard today. He has done everything within his human power to salvage this win for his Muntinlupa Water Warriors. And we'll find out in the coming 1 minute and 58. Look at that, 30 points for B-Boy. A personal high in the NBL. Of course, his last high, Solis punches in 2 more points. The last high of B-Boy was 29 points against the La Union Power, but they lost that game 83-91. Alright, this time Engyo with the assist to Madanlo. Of course, Muntinlupa cannot afford, and they cannot afford to trade baskets. They need stops. Alright, they need stops quickly. Solis at the keyhole, Stripe, Singh. They will melt the clock to their advantage. Another, but this time, of course, Muntinlupa read that play very well. You know, J-Boy did that successfully 3 times already. And I think for the part of Muntinlupa, 4 is too much. Quick release! No! Who has it? It's with Coach Mike Sagigit. But he's not the player. He's the consultant. And Coach Levita will call a timeout. And we'll be back for more of your Chooks-to-Go NBL Chairman's Cup. Stay tuned. If you change the last S in Solis with the letter D, it will become solid. And J-Boy Solis has been nothing but solid in this game. Look at the numbers, 11 points and 4 blocks. All right, 4 blocks. Villablanca. Again, Muntinlupa, they have to move with a sense of urgency if they want to win this game. Engyo battling through the screen. Engyo! His total stays at 30. Dazon, again, taking his sweet, sweet time. Like he was walking in the park. Solis. Hand off to Dazon. Dazon still. Back to Solis. 2-man game. Solis. Nope. Long ball. It's with Singh. Oh, lucky break there for Parañaque. So more clock to burn for the Aces. Singh against 2 defenders. Singh will call a timeout. Timeout Aces. And we'll be back for more of your Chooks-to-Go NBL after this commercial break. message from the Honorable Mayor Jimmy Fresnelli of Muntinlupa City. Supportan po natin ang mga manlalalong Muntinlupeño na kakatawan sa ating lungsod sa NBL. Mabuhay Muntinlupa Water Warriors! Again, thank you very much, Mayor Jimmy Fresnelli, for all the support. Of course, on your screen right now, the hardworking Executive Vice President of our league, Ms. Rose Montreal. That's right, she's very hardworking. That's why we have all these good news coming out of the NBL and the WNBL. Oh, bad pass. So 17 seconds left. We're just waiting for the final score. And Singh can just laugh at himself. But before that, we'll just delay the inevitable a bit. As we have another timeout call, then what? Will we hang on to the air? All right, we'll break for a commercial. Stay with us. All right, Dwight Sagigit, he earned that smile. Dwight Sagigit can smile. Look at his numbers: 13 points, 9 rebounds, now 1 rebound short of a double-double. One of our candidates for best player of the game, after this game. So probably a last play here for Muntinlupa, trying to reduce the final deficit. We're just waiting for the official final score. Meanwhile, an off-balance shot is no good. Ball is loose. It's won by Parañaque. And they keep the ball. It's with Sagigit. And Alves to Singh. And Singh will just let the time lapse. And that's it. The Parañaque Aces continue to stay alive in the NBL Chairman's Cup. They end the 2-game winning streak of the Muntinlupa Water Warriors, 77-67. And we'll bring you our post-game festivities after this break. Stay with us. You're watching the Chooks-to-Go NBL Chairman's Cup.
Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Handa na makipagsabayan, kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan.